I am sure that you have had clients say, I love your work. I want to work with you. Could you please send us your rates? What is your pricing? And just right there, that moment is where your brain starts to short circuit. You can hear the sizzle sounds, a little bit of smoke comes out, and you just think, oh my God. Oh my God, and you start to panic because they want the price. That's why I call this panic pricing. If you avoid panic pricing, you're going to earn tens of thousands of dollars more every single year. But if you let panic pricing take over you, you're gonna leave tens of thousands of dollars on the table. Today, I'm gonna show you 6 steps that I use in panic pricing. It's what I teach people in my step pricing course. I'm gonna give you a little bit of the tip of the iceberg today, and I'm gonna make sure that you have more money in your bank account. Whether you do photo, whether you do video, whether you do filmmaking, this is gonna take care of you. So step 1 in this, and as I am packing for a photo shoot later on today, I am going to use, first of all, let's go to step 1 and I'll explain to you why there's a sock on this lens. It's ghetto, but it works for me. Number 1, you want to acknowledge the emergency. You always want to acknowledge the emergency. You know, if you have gone to therapy and you have something that you're dealing with, sometimes a therapist might say, okay, what is the emergency? What's the monster in the room with us? If you can identify that emergency, if you can identify that monster in the room, now you can identify a solution for that problem. But if you don't know what the problem is, you don't know how to come up with a solution. It's okay. You're going to panic price. I panicked price before many a times, but I fixed it. But I still will go through the panic because no matter how long you have been holding a camera, the panic pricing is going to always be in effect. It's just how you manage it differently. New levels, new devils, they say. I want to tell you why this is so ghetto, but this just works because so many times I will lose my lens cap and then I just think, oh my God, so it's a clean pair of socks. And I'll just do that sometimes and I'll pack it in. You don't have to like it, but it's my camera. So it works for me for the time being. All right, number 2, what I want you to do is switch into your customer service voice. The customer service voice is when you start becoming really PC about things and you're like, hey, of course, yeah. When you ever call a 1-800 number, they just know how to pacify the situation, even though you might be frustrated, but in this case, you're not gonna be frustrated. You're just gonna say, I would love to give you my pricing. The only thing is, what I wanna do is I wanna make sure that I give you something custom because I don't just name a number. I wanna make sure that you have everything that you need, that you have a package that fits your needs perfectly, and we go ahead and add more of what you want, but we take away what you don't need. That right there earns you your first point, and that's right there. That first point means that they subconsciously trust you more than the other photographer or the other videographer because you have told them, I don't just throw a number out. Like you can call a burger joint and they're like, yeah, that's a $11.99 combo. No, we don't do that. We don't like serve burgers. We're not a vending machine. We're creative artists. We are a luxury product and we're going to behave like a luxury product. But also we are in the service sector. So we want to make sure that we serve our clients and we take out anything that they don't need. And it depends on how your packages are set up, but you want to make sure that it's completely custom to them. That's the first part of number 2. You want to say, okay, I would love to send you a package. I just need a moment of time. The other part of number 2 is you're going to promise until the end of the next day. So if they call you on a Monday afternoon, you're going to say, can I send it to you by Tuesday, end of day? But you're going to score a second point here. So number 3 is going to be a little tiny lie. It's okay. All right, but before I show you that, I'm gonna show you that some of my EF mount lenses, there's no way I'm getting rid of these. And I think that's why I stay loyal to Canon, really, because I don't want a whole bunch of new glass. So then what I will do is I'll go ahead and get an adapter for the R mount. And this was probably $30 or $40. I'll just go ahead and put that in. And now it goes into the R series lens. Now, step 3 is the little white lie that I just told you about. I need you to lie to the client. So in this case, if they called you on a Monday afternoon, you said, can I have until the end of day, Tuesday? You lied to them, you little liar. You're going to deliver it to them Tuesday morning. So you're going to work after that phone call, you're going to put together the most perfect package for them, and you're going to send it in the next morning. They have mentally told themselves, oh, okay, I guess we can wait until the next day, but they don't have to. You're gonna surprise them first thing in the morning and you're gonna say, hey, I really enjoyed speaking with you. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I've been thinking about this. I know I promised this. You wanna remind them that you're early. You say, I know that I said I was gonna send it today, end of the day, but I got it done early. Send it. What happened is you just scored your second point, my friend. The second point being, okay, this person doesn't just throw prices at us. This person now exceeds the deadlines. We want people to deliver their pictures ahead of time. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, by the way, I want to show you this. This is a step-up ring, and it's from Newer. Sometimes you'll have like a diffusion or any kind of filter, and your camera, depending on the lens, I mean, we have this little Russian lens. Look how small it is. Then we have the 70 to 200, huge. So how do you use one filter? You just do the step-up rings, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it out, use what you need, remove what you don't want. Damn it, I'm back. You're gonna remove what you don't want so that it fits on your lens, and that one filter is going to be used on pretty much every single lens that you have. This is about $20. I think it's one of the best buys any photographer can get, and it's going to help you save a whole lot of money. But let's talk about number 4. That's why you're here. Number 4 is nobody likes to be trapped. So you're up against the wall. That next morning, you've surprised them by earning your second point. You've said, here's your pricing package. But in this case, you've given them not 1, not 2, but 3. The reason why I say 3, if you take my step pricing course, and by the way, that is linked down below. It is hands down the best photography pricing course you're going to find anywhere. The reason why we do this, because I say pricing is psychology. 1 is going to get you in at the entry level. It's going to save you. It's a small win for you and for them. The second one is almost like a decoy. The second one is going to push everybody to the third plan. They're gonna do the selling for you. This method works so unbelievably well that it works for music videos and commercials and album covers and photo shoots and clothing campaigns, you name it. I use it to this day because it is my plan that I developed. So 3 price points is what you're going to surprise them with. Now, they've already loved you for not just throwing a price at them randomly from thin air. They love you a tiny bit more because you beat your own deadline and gave them that price, so they didn't want to make them wait, and you associated your business and your brand with expedited service. Number 3, now they have a choice. They don't feel trapped. They don't have negative opinions about you. That's your third point. But that's step number 4. Let's go to step number 5. Wait, I want to show you this real fast. This is a loop. This loop is incredible, okay? So you can just see it right there. And what we do with the loop is that you will put it, especially because I'm shooting outside. So if I put the loop in the back of the camera, I can now get the most clear, amazing image. In the sun, it's really difficult to cut out the glare. It's really difficult to see if the model's eyes are open. So I'll put the loop, I will look, and I'll say, beautiful, we got the shot, let's move to the next one. This loop, you can get a loop for anywhere from $15 to about $85. This is probably about $50. I've had it for a good 10 years. This is a mandatory thing that photographers need. But what is number 5? That you want to always escort the price. So escorting the price just means making sure that they're not alone, that they know that you are going to be there with them. So one way that I can escort the price with my clients is I'll say, all right, so you have it, here are 3. I feel like based off our notes, I think package 1 would be great if. Package 2 would be great if that. Package 3 would be amazing if this. But don't you worry about it. I am available via text, email, or phone call. In fact, if you want to go and discuss this with your business partner or with your spouse, then maybe we can get on a quick Zoom call and I can run through everything, save up all your questions, and I will answer everything for you. That was number 5. What do you think number 6 is? This is our final step. Number 6. But I want to show you this first. This is from Nisi. I do think that you could really benefit from this. And it is a variable ND filter. Should be pretty common sense, but I'm still going to take it out for you. And as I am about to talk about the very last step, let me just show you. So it comes with a case. Take that off. And then you have the ND filter of it all, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and you can move it. But I'm going to show you over this lens how that works. Do you see one ND filter instead of many of them? And it comes in a beautiful package. I mean, it comes in a safe and sturdy package. So I do highly recommend that. But number 6 is basically be quiet and sip. Sip in silence. The amount of business deals, like seriously, if we could just make a toast to all the business deals that have been lost because somebody destroyed their own bag. They literally destroyed their own deal because they just couldn't be quiet. They didn't know how to be quiet. They didn't know how to zip their lips. So what they did is they kept talking and talking and talking because everything is psychology, and psychology says that people don't like to sit in stillness and in quietness. It makes them feel very uncomfortable. So what the photographer or the videographer, filmmaker will do is they will sit and they'll start negotiating themselves down for the client. The client never asked for you to negotiate prices down, but the videographer will do it on behalf of the client. And they'll start to say things like, oh, you know what? I mean, yeah, it's just like $7,500 for the biggest package, but I also think that your wedding is going to be at a really beautiful location. I mean, I think the picture will be amazing. So, if if you guys sign up today, then I can drop it to $6,500. That's $1,000 off. But then, do you see what happened? The client never spoke, but I couldn't keep my mouth shut, so I just lost $1,000. You know what $1,000 is? Almost this. That I now have one less lens in my life. I have a chunk of my rent paid less because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. So grab the most accepted, the most universal thing that you can. That is a glass of water, and sip it. Be quiet. Seriously, stop getting in your own way. Stop self-sabotaging. Take a sip of water. Be quiet. It's going to be uncomfortable, but be quiet. In most cases, the client is going to say yes. Just like you don't like to sit in stillness, just like you don't like to be quiet all the time, neither does the client. Everything is psychology. And if you were to actually invest a little tiny bit of money into S.T.E.P pricing, you are going to be unstoppable for the rest of your career. S.T.E.P is literally linked down below. But I'm not saying that to sell a course. I'm saying that because that is the answer, having more money in your bank account. You're going to instantly start making more money because you understand pricing, you understand how to raise your prices, you understand how to charge, you understand all the worksheets and templates. But don't get in your own way and talk. Present the prices, sip your water. I kind of went on this tangent, but I'm passionate about this. All right, my name is Walid Azami. My work is right here, walidazami.com.